And so I got blessed today and didn't have to work. I didn't have to work today, so I had the feeling to smash to the gym, and then halfway there, I had the feeling not to. Like that shit doesn't really matter. What matters is whatever I feel. Whatever I feel, I walk by the heart. So whatever I feel guides me instead of thinking. Instead of using my thinking to guide me. Everybody would probably say, God gave us a brain to think, or somebody told me I was just talking to about, they were saying he gives us our brain so we can, decipher whatever the fuck, and I understand that's a part. That's still a part of that's still a level. Like I recognize I can by talking to somebody, it's easy to gauge, like, oh shit, okay, you're like right here, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't tell them that, you know what I'm saying? It's just inside my head, I know you're right there, they're right there, and they're, not in a self-righteous way or anything like that. It's just because I've been there. I've been there, and I got past there, but not on my own, not like I made it past that. You motherfuckers still ain't made it past that, because everybody's journey is different. Like I asked somebody that I've been talking to, that they got the most of the stuff, they feel the love, and they know that everything is all love, and everything is all love, like fucking and they got that bubbliness about them, like I can sense, boom, right there, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember at that part, I was, when a motherfucker was just cheesed up all the time, fucking feeling good and shit. Yeah. Feeling good and shit. Like I was high, like I was high as a motherfucker, but I wasn't. Oh, sometimes I was. But I was on a natural high no matter what, because I remember that when I was on that part, when I came to understand that it's it's all love. Even when I didn't understand it yet, I just knew, because he said, Big Dog said, it's all love, and after listening to something that I can't feel or see or touch, and nobody else can see and feel, or they can't, and I can't tell anybody else about it, because it wouldn't make any difference, because it's not going to make anybody see anything. And but I my faith is constantly being reinforced by things that happen, things that have happened, that are it's like saying that I'm a believer is an understatement. Like, I don't know, I guess it's just what they call it, but, you know, like believer, it kind of sounds like an understatement, you know what I'm saying? I understand it's identifying, but they should call it a knower. A knower. I'm a knower. Like, I thought I would believe before, but fucking, you know, motherfuckers, but, yeah, I didn't believe in shit. I didn't know shit. I didn't know a motherfucker. It's fucking hot. I know that. If I know anything, I know that it's hot as fuck in Arizona. Right? That's all a motherfucker says all day. It's, damn, it's fucking hot. Say that shit about 1,000,000 times a day. Just automatic. But it's alright. It's alright. It's what it is. Damn. I'm like at I've been at a kind of a low. I've been at a low. You know, I have a low vibration feeling. Almost kind of feels like, if I was to describe it, like a fucking disconnect. Like you know, and I remember having that shit before. I was having that shit before, and in the beginning when that shit happened, I fucking felt like did I fuck up? The nigga fucking excommunicated me. Like, no, you know, I'd be all fucking panties all fucking rumpled up and shit, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what to call it. Bent out of shape. And you know, and then it would come back, you know, like the high of you know, his communication and shit is you know, it was like boom. I was like, hell yeah, fucking, I thought the nigga dipped on me. Shit. Ooh, I thought I fucked up. And it would kind of sometimes be after I did something that I thought I wasn't supposed to be doing. It took a lot of time, you know, a lot of time that, if I think about it now, it was a lot of time, but it went by pretty fast. Really, like, sometimes time just go by fast as fuck, and sometimes that shit just be slow as a motherfucker, but I guess it's just all perception. So I'm kind of like at a little bit of a low for whatever reason. That's all I gotta think. That's all I have to think about it. You know, I don't put too much into it. I just acknowledge that shit. Acknowledge it and accept it, and then just keep going. You know, I was at a real low point yesterday, like in the end of the day yesterday, and then this morning, my new roommate at the new place I moved to, you know, he busted out with Are You Believer and shit, you know what I'm saying? Boom, and we chopped it up like a motherfucker, and you know, he got they call those downloads and shit, like you know, like sharing testifying to our shit, and you know, hearing other people testify, then you could then like there's the comparisons of yeah, I got that too. Yeah, that's what I got too. And then there's some shit that you know, some shit that's just where that person is at, you know, like, okay, boom, now you're still on that shit, okay, yeah, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? Don't say much about it, don't judge it or anything, because it's just a level. It's just a level of understanding that they're at. You know, it's a and there's not, you know, get to share my testimony, and if they pull something out of there, you know, their intuition pulls something out of there and it resonates with them, you know, because we're all just a bunch of fucking